Monique?
Hey.
Okay, hair, let me see.
Huh?
I said, okay, hair, let me see.
You like my hair?
Okay, hair, I see you. Styling and profiling and whatever. How you doing?
I'm good.
I know that's right. Oh, you got big face. Okay. Got big and ready. What's up with you? So, these people got questions. And I think you an open book. I think you might be ready to answer them. You go answer them all, Monique.
Yeah, I'm a pretty open book.
You an open book. You're not going to hold back, are you?
No.
Real raw, right?
I-
Well, before we get started, y'all, I'm T-Tom. This is Love After Lockups, Monique. Y'all know her. Y'all familiar with her. And we about to dive into an interview. First things first. My first question was, I wanted to know, you watched my interview yesterday with Eric.
Yeah, I watched it.
And what was your thoughts on it?
I felt like he didn't answer a lot of the questions. It really left a bad taste in my mouth because I just didn't like the fact how every time like he discussed like the cheating shit, like he'd be laughing like it's funny, and it's like, you know, that was a really, you know, hurtful, you know, thing for me. So I just didn't like how, you know, he handled, you know, when it came to those questions.
Do you think it's like a nervous laugh, or do you think he probably really thinks it's funny?
I think it's kind of a nervous thing, or it just makes me cringe every time I hear him talking about it. Like, it just.
So that means that's something that you still deal with. It's not like something you done got over.
No, I haven't really got over.
Okay, so how did it make you feel when you did find out about the cheating? Like, how did you first find out about cheating? Period.
I found out the first time he cheated.
Yeah.
I found out the day after we was filming. It was like we had cut filming, and then it was like that night he was like he had to go see his dad. Mm-hmm. So hey, you know, he was out. I went to sleep, and then came back at like 5 in the morning, and no, he didn't come back at 1, 2 o'clock. He actually came back at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I had went through his phone because I'm like, what were you doing?
You went through a phone. Okay, so I got some advice about going through phones if you down to take some.
I know all the ins and outs of going through a phone.
You said what?
I pretty much know like all the ins and outs when it comes.
No, I'm saying like I have advice about the whole topic, like for not just you, for everybody.
Okay.
If you ain't ready to leave your man, don't go through no phones to hurt your feelings, because if you ain't ready to leave him about what you gonna find, don't hurt your feelings.
Well, because I had his location and I saw he was at this one, so I'm just like, okay, why he not answering the phone? So when I did talk to him, he was like, how you got robbed and you left with some others, you know what I'm saying? So he came back to we were staying in a hotel, and he had went to, so I had went through his phone. I was looking at his call log, so on his phone. So then I went online to the website, and I saw it was like a number on the call log that wasn't in his phone. So I was like, this. I woke his ass up.
So when you was like, oh, so if you felt like, okay, so you're not even yet over right now the cheating that happened. So if that's something that you still haven't healed from, and you still feel like that he doesn't care about how you feel about the situation, or he doesn't take it serious, what is causing you to continuously take him back? I mean, obviously there's something about him that we don't know that's obviously not so bad, because you time after time say, I want to fight for my relationship.
Well, we was kind of like working through it. Like, I felt like after he proposed, like he made a promise, like, you know, he wasn't going to cheat, or he was committed to make this work. And I felt like, you know, proposing, like, that was a big thing. I didn't think he would propose serious about it. So at that point, it was like, okay, we're going to start fresh. We're going to stop shit and work together. So I forgave him at that point.
So bitch, you believed him.
I honestly did. I honestly did. But it was like we was engaged while the show was still airing. So it was like they were still bringing up cheating that happened in the past before we had got engaged.
So do you feel like right now he has moved on and he's being honest with you when he says, I'm ready to be monogamous with you, I'm ready to marry you, and I'm ready to only be with you? Do you believe that right now?
Right now, no.
Well, why? Because he said it?
Nah, I mean his actions just don't really show it.
Okay. Well, yeah, he said yesterday that he feels that he could do it. He's going to do it. He will do it, and he hasn't cheated. All of that is old, and he's deeply sorry for it. He feels like that in the future there could still be a wedding. How you feel about that?
Right now, I don't feel like that's possible because, I mean, he said yesterday he was single. So how you want to make it work and you like and you door for other women to talk to you? You know what I mean? So
well, he stated he's wanting to marry you. So are you saying right now, no, I don't want to marry Derek?
At this moment, I feel like he not ready for that.
So are you saying that, because I'm trying to get an understanding, are you saying that right now it's no, but you are willing to work toward it?
They saying they can't hear.
Y'all can't hear her? If y'all can hear both of us, say something.
Oh, they probably could hear. But what was the question?
I really was just wondering, like, not about how you feel about him, like, oh, if he's ready or not. I wanted to know how you felt about it, you personally. Are you saying, like, right now, no, but you're willing to work toward marrying Derek? Or are you saying, like, right now that well has dried?
I don't know. I feel like right now marriage is off the table for me. Because the way we ended when I was playing, it just really a nasty taste in my mouth. It was like I was trying to fight for the relationship or try to work. Like he just kind of.
Well, I saw something on the internet that this last time a lot of problems were caused because he was out with some chicks inside of a club when you was at home or wherever you were. That was a problem for you, right?
That's not the reason I left.
Why you leave?
I left because I felt like I wasn't made a priority.
Okay. I see a lot of times though that is your problem with him in some types of ways where you're like, him going out is a problem for you. Like, okay, you out, you around females. What you say?
They're saying I'm breaking up. I don't
know. Maybe it's their connection. But I see that a lot of times the problem that you have is him going out or him wanting to be outside and him wanting to be around women. That's what a lot of people think sometimes the problem stems. Do you think that's a problem, or you don't really care if he goes out without you?
That's the thing. Derek don't go out. Derek only go out unless it's a paid booking. Derek don't go nowhere. Like it'll be times where when I'm out there, me and Derek are literally all day. Derek is not like when I be like, oh, let's go out and get lunch or dinner or something. He'll be like, he don't want to be around people. Don't really want to be seen like that. So he don't even like the club scene unless he's getting paid for it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, what are your relationships with Derek's family?
I have a really good relationship with his big mom. Okay. I have a good relationship with his father, his aunt.
How's your relationship with what's his sister's name?
Who?
His sister.
Abriana?
Yes.
Okay. What's the relationship with her?
Yeah.
I don't talk to her.
Okay. What about his sister Elizabeth?
That's like No relationship at all.
Okay. I do know that you said at one point that you had a okay, cordial type of situation with Darren. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Uh-huh.
Y'all still okay?
No.
Why?
I don't know, like all of a sudden, like he just got on live talking crazy. And it was just like I just talked to him a few days before he did that live, and he was telling me like, don't leave there, stay, him or wherever the case may be. And I mean we don't fall out of nothing, just talking crazy. So
Okay. And the other brother, Donnie, y'all ever had any type of relationship or any type of?
we never had an issue. Like I've been around him before, and I mean, it's never been an issue.
So, do you feel that the problem that you have with his siblings stems from his sister Elizabeth? Do you feel like it's more so them wanting to, take their sister's side? And what do you think the issue with the sister is?
I just feel like they just all messy. I think they all just pretty much mad they got kicked off the show. And they just really trying to like stay relevant. They want to be relevant in the storyline, and they never really was relevant in our storyline at all.
Oh.
So that's what it is.
They got kicked off the show.
Yeah.
Put me in your business. What happened? Why they got kicked off the show?
That was
because I heard you got kicked off the show. That was word on the curve.
We were still filming. So it was like they got kicked off the show after the whole physical altercation. And we were still filming after that. So
wait, so the physical altercation, you was outside fighting?
I wouldn't say I was fighting, but
you a couple hoes. Like it was just like nothing.
But yeah.
So after that situation happened, production was like, "Hey, we're not filming with them anymore."
I mean, they didn't necessarily say that, but when they came back to film, they wasn't a part of it. So they felt like since they didn't know like our next filming schedule and like what was going on with us, they felt like since they didn't get invited back that we.
So it was basically on some cocky shit like shit. If we ain't involved, obviously that means they not involved.
Right. So
pretty much,
yeah.
Okay, so you ain't never got fired. Okay, cool.
I ain't never got fired.
So Elizabeth had put out never beat your ass, right? Put his hands on you. He is not into the whole domestic violence shit that the sister Elizabeth be talking about. Derek don't put his hands on you, right?
No.
Okay. That is good to know. But I realized that you didn't answer my question thoroughly when I asked you. Obviously, if you keep going back, it must be some good about this man that we don't know about. What is it? What's to Derek that makes you say, okay, I'm going to give this man another try?
Because Derek really has a good heart. I know that he loves me, but sometimes I feel like he don't communicate that. And I just feel like at the end of the day, like he want to do him. Like he me, but then do his bullshit, and that's not gonna work.
But do you love Derek as much as he love you?
Do I love Derek as much as he loved me?
Yeah. Do you feel like right now, like you are very much still in love with Derek?
I'm very much still in love with him.
Okay. So I read comments, and when I'm reading comments about y'all, a lot of people are using the word storyline, clout, and clout chasing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, for y'all's relationship, and stating that y'all are only making it a thing for y'all to have social gain or monetary gain and have a storyline for a show. Clear that up. Are you in it because you can't speak for anyone else? Are you in this because you feel that you could profit off of this relationship, or are you 100% in it because you're like, this is what I want?
I was already emotionally invested in this relationship even before the show even came about. And a storyline, I don't know how, because there's no cameras around us right now. We're currently not filming. Right. So we don't have a storyline right now. And like we talked about stuff like before all the bullshit happened on getting married, like either this summer or next summer. So I mean that was really was gonna be us, but for now. you know.
I'll be seeing, how do you feel when you read comments and people call you insecure or say that you obviously don't love yourself because of that? What would you say back to those type of people?
Honestly, I don't even read comments on my page that much no more. But when I
well, if you don't read comments, let me tell you what they be saying. They be saying all type of shit about you. You're insecure. You don't love yourself. You're chasing after something that you never had, Derek, and etc. Oh, and it's by the way, it's somebody who always in your business as much as I'm trying to be put in your business. Funky.Neva. You ever heard of Funky.Neva?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Funky.Neva be all in your business, and Funky.Neva be, you know, stating their opinion online in blogs about you and your situation. What you be feeling about that when you see someone like that person comment about you?
I mean, I don't know no type of way. Like, you know, everybody has an opinion. Like, I can't get mad at people for the state. You know, like, I know the truth. Like, everybody has way before, like the first couple episodes. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. Are you be cheating back?
When Derek was incarcerated, like in the early stages of our relationship, like I wasn't faithful to him.
Oh. What you was doing?
I mean, when I first met him, like I still was, you know, doing me. Because I was like, why am I being in jail? Like, what happened when he was home? But like, he made the choice to be committed like a year into it. And
but since he's been home, you haven't been like entertaining nobody, text messaging, DMing, or nothing.
No.
Nothing at all.
No, I haven't.
So, do you feel for you and Derek to move forward a relationship with his siblings and you would have to get better, or do you feel like that really wouldn't matter? Or do you feel like that's going to really down the line cause more problems?
Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, my thing with that is I feel like he don't know how to check his sister. Like, don't know how to check them. Like, my sisters, they're not too involved in my business. Like, okay. They not getting online, cursing Derek out. They not spreading lies, talking shit. Like, they not, you know, in our business. And it's like they just too involved. Every single like, you know, live, lying and saying something. Like,
who be lying? Who be lying on the internet?
Elizabeth, Brianna, Darren, all of them. It's like, where's y'all man? Like, because y'all so much into our business.
Now, I could be wrong, but I think I'm under the impression that you were okay at one point, or possibly okay with a threesome with him.
He asked me about him when he was locked up, and I was just like
what?
I was just talking shit.
So you was lying when you was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I was just lying, just like, because I didn't necessarily think he was actually gonna get out and be like, oh, no.